as is always the case when we're doing one of these runs. It's an early start this morning. So check this out. This is only one of the 2 cars that we've got going, and there's 50 care packs. And we're going to try and squeeze it in, and a whole heap of people. There's about 10 of us going up, and we're heading up. Here we go. Harley's got the last few bags. Now in there we've got shampoo and conditioner and soap and washing powder and toothpaste, you name it. And we've also got we've got tea and coffee, we've got noodles, we've got oil, we've got sugar, and we're picking up the rice from the other end because it's just too far. It's a quarter of a ton of rice that we're picking up. So the old car's going to be heading up that mountain on 2 wheels, and we can't even fit us in. So we're taking a couple of bikes as well, which is going to be great. So we got a bit of a convoy, and yeah, look, hey, check out this. Not that this is a gratuitous free ad. There you go. Muzzwear made from 100% recycled bogans and bintang. That's where we're at. We're getting ready. The team is all here. I'll introduce you around the others later. But look, it's not even 7 o'clock, I think, and we're all busy and ready to go. So hey, in two days, in less than 48 hours, we've mobilised the forces. We've bought all the gear. We've packed and loaded all the bags. All right, so guys, there's also these black bags out the back here. These are all the sheets and towels and pillows. Just if you want to bring them out to the front, because the lady's coming to pick that up in a minute. I'll tell you what, we've got a production line happening here, and it's all working really well. These guys trying to work out how to wear a helmet.
Still figuring it out.
Too big for my head.
That's all right. It's too big. We'll wear a beanie under it. Or just a hat. Yeah, just. So, guys, we've still got to get petrol. We're going to get some drinks and some ice and stuff like that. But we're going to get on up the road because at 11 o'clock this morning we're going to have 35 families from Karangasem, which is the mountainous region up in the sort of northeast of Bali, where that giant big volcano Mt Agung stands. So we're going to be up around Karangasem. We're going to be in the town of Ban, which is one of the poorest villages in the whole of Bali, and we're helping out. They've asked us to help feed 97 families. Well, I'll tell you what, the first day we're going to feed 50, and we're going back for more. So we're going to go up and see some people, visit some of the houses as well, so we can sort of see exactly what we're dealing with and how the people are living. But it's going to be a big day. It's going to be a bit confronting because some of these people are very, very fragile, very old, or incapacitated. But hey, we're all a bit incapacitated sometimes. So thanks for coming. Hey, listen, just a huge thanks. We put the call out 2 days ago for some funds to help us do this. We've raised enough to feed 50 people in the first 24 hours. So we've still got to try and do the same again next week. This is your money working in direct, like immediately, and this is your donations as well. These are clothes and supplies of school things and blankets that people have turned up and dropped off at Katuts, and we've gone through and sorted as much as we can out. So that's all right, so we can help as many people as we can out there, because it gets bloody cold up the side of the mountain too. So, I tell you what, you put the call out for help and you'd be amazed at the sort of people that turn up. Look at these guys here. We've got the local motorbike club. We've got volunteers that live in Bali. We've got people,
hello,
sharing's caring, from all over the place. So we've got an entourage of motorbikes. We've got an engaged couple here. Popped the question last night. She said,
yes.
There you go.
Love it, yes.
And we're all set. So from here it's a couple of hours up the highway to the town of Ban, which is on the side or the bottom of Mt Agung. And we have a good day, have a nice cruise up. Take it easy, don't get too crazy. Well, you guys aren't riding, but these two will go in the other car, so it gives you guys a bit more room in that one. And I've got water on board. Anything else you guys want? No questions? Okay, anyone else needed to do a poo? This is the last sit-down toilet you're going to have for the next several hours. So I would suggest quickly, if you need one, squeeze. Hey? Can't wait till it's look. Hey, here's our driver.
I do this everywhere these days.
He is.
Everywhere.
And we got Dodo.
I'm back.
Okay guys, so we're going to head up the mountain.
And
Have a good day.
also over there.
Oh, of course.
Sophie?
So listen, we've got 3 cars. This car here, poor Sophie's car, is just chockers full of blankets and pillows. If she gets tired on the way, she'll be fine. But hey, look, it's going to be a great day. Thanks for coming with us, guys. And thanks for making it possible. Huge big ups to everyone who's made donation. And we're going to do this again next week. So please, if you want to help, you want to be a part of this, get in touch with us. Jump on our PayPal or just on our Facebook, and all the details to follow. Cheers, guys. A quarter of a tonne of rice, about another quarter of a tonne of supplies, essential supplies like soap and shampoo, noodles, cooking oil, sugar, tea and coffee, and all sorts of other cleaning products, things like toothbrushes and whatnot, and also clothing, pillow slips, blankets, you name it, all donated by the people that watch YouTube. And it's just been such an incredible thing to see. And some of the ladies and gentlemen behind us that have been lining up here at the Banjo office in Desa Ban, in the side of Mt Agung. Beautiful hot sunny day, and we're here to distribute some aroha, some love and some essential supplies to a village that's really struggling. It's so dry up here, I can't imagine how they survive, but you can look in the distance, you can see the giant volcano Mt Agung that's like a feature of the Bali landscape. So we're here with the Kalian. We're here with some of the people, some of the residents of the village. They've come down to see us. Hello. The kids have come as well. Hello. And very shortly we're going to be able to distribute some clothes, give them a chance to find something pretty.
Nih, karet dulu si karet dong. Hah?
Baju biasa deh. Ini putih deh. Dengan daun ya.
Pasir dingin aman rumah.
Ini demen mesti ngeliat.
Hey, pa 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 pa. Most of these people have never been to Denpasar. Most of these people have never seen a doctor. None of these people have had McDonald's.
My niece asked my friend what a shopping mall was.
Yeah, got no idea.
No idea.
So,
Om Swastiastu. Saya atas nama Badan Pemerintah Kepala Desa Ban mengucapkan banyak terima kasih atas bantuan dan sumbangsihnya Bu Pipi beserta rombongan donatur yang hadir pada hari ini menyerahkan bantuan sembako.
Thank you for coming and thank you for your concern about their village people here. They really appreciate about you guys doing, and a lot of people out there. And then he said that thank you so much for the sembako and then the food and everything that you bring here. They really appreciate it.
guys, while we're all joined around here, I just want to thank you guys all around the world. Meet the chief of the village. He has been very helpful to us to pick out. Today we've helped to feed 50 families and about 6,000 meals, individual serves, by the time we deliver all that rice and all that sambako. So, like I said, thank you so much for helping us. From my village around the whole world to your village here in Ban and Karangasem. We are very respectful and very appreciative of the chance to come here and meet your beautiful family and share my family with your family. Yeah. There you go. It's heavy.
Bantu bat deh. Mana jadi? Mai kan itu. Bang. Ini udah.
Put on again.
Berat. Ya, saya pegang. Ya.
Mai.
Cek sini cek.
Dia bukan jalan. Thank you. That's okay. Terima kasih. Look at that spot.
There's a screenshot there.
Right. That's what it's all about. Did you see that smile? Wow. That's why we do it, eh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm not crying, I got eye drops. Hang on, brother.
It's the dust on the road.
Yeah, it was a dusty road.
The dusty old road, but a beautiful feeling. Is this for their family, or are they delivering it to another family?
No, their family.
Yeah.
This one, Papa married again, Mama married again. He stay with the grandfather and grandmother. Yeah.
Okay.
They will be old.
Very good.
Yeah. It's next to my house. This one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mawali.
Thank you. Cek. Biar bawa ni abon. Abon bawa pulang.
Good day, eh? It's lovely to help. Right. So we've still got about 15 more parcels to deliver, and meanwhile we're going to have some lunch, a bit of a refreshment, and then we're going into some of the villages to see how the people live and to understand just how serious this situation is up here. All around Bali you're going to find similar situations to this, some in massive clusters like around this area because it's one of the poorest areas of Bali, but even in the middle of Denpasar there are people that are absolutely desperate because they don't get any money from the tourist dollar. A lot of these people are widows or orphans. Some of those kids don't have a family, or they live with their grandparents, so everyone's struggling, and by just doing a little bit, it's 20 bucks a bag, pretty much covers your rice and your noodles and your coffee and tea and your shampoo and everything else. It's a great little survival pack, and then on top of that with the blankets and everything else, it's just a beautiful way of helping someone at the other side of the world just to have a little bit of cheer. So from us, all of us, we want to thank you guys. We couldn't have done it without you, and we wanted to come and do it again next week because that's a half of the people that are really urgent. And I think next Saturday we're going to try and make another run up here and see if we can't grab another $1,000 worth of groceries and bring it up here and see what we can do. So thank you guys around the world. My family, my heart is bursting with pride and for gratitude for everything that you guys have done and everything we've done. So thanks guys. So on the side of this steep little road that goes all the way up the mountain, there's this beautiful little cafe. I've been here before, and we decided to descend upon that today for a bit of lunch. I don't know if she's ever fed 20, 30 people. I tell you, they did a bloody good job. The fried chicken was just lovely. Apparently the nasi campur was really hot. One of the guys had it. Woo! But we're well fed. Had a bit of a rest. We're going to head down the road or up the road to some of the villages where we've got a chance to actually share some food with the people that in our actual home environment. I think it's an important part of being up here and helping people is to be able to see how they live and where they live. It helps us to understand what other projects we can try and implement to help these people out, and it helps the people that have donated and given up their time to come and help us a chance to really appreciate how real the problem is. And look, there are people on my channel making comments about the government should step in and do this and what about this and what. Look, yes, you are correct in every way. There are lots of options and lots of ways situations like this can be helped, especially in another country where you've got social security and the pension and unemployment benefits and disability allowances. They don't get that here. You're looking at a very poor and a very I don't want to say primitive, but in some ways primitive is not a bad word. It's a very basic village-based economy where everyone helps each other and looks after each other, and in times of tough times the village helps out. Now I'm part of this village. I'm part of Bali and part of Ban. I've been coming up to Ban now for about 1.5 years, so it's my village, a big part of it. I was born under a mountain, Mt Agung in New South Wales. It's an extinct volcano, and I spent a lot of my time around volcanic areas, but it's like a calling, I don't know. New Zealand, Australia, Bali, wherever I go, I'll do everything I can to help these guys. The smile on their face is the whole reason I'm doing it. The gratitude and the tears in their eyes for just a little bit of rice, t-shirt. The look on their faces, they were feeling the sheets and just rubbing the pillows on their head and going, oh my God, this is beautiful. Very, very, very humbling and very beautiful place to be. We found a dirt road. I don't know how the bikes got up there, because I thought, sit look at my little Suzuki going, no, I don't think it's going to go. Oh, it did. Crawled up. We've got a bit of rice in the back, so there's a little bit of traction. But okay, so this is one of the quite out of the way places. It's a good couple of k's from the town area. But let's go up there and meet this family. Look, who would have thought you'd bring a Harley Davidson, a scooter, and a couple of people movers? I got to say, the Kellyanne, the chief of the village, he drives a motocross bike because that's the only way he's going to be able to get to see his constituents. Swastiastu. Halo.
Ya.
Halo Pak.
Terima kasih ya.
Yes.
Selimut. Pangsing di sit bapunya na bertengi.
He's not going to know himself with a blanket and a pillow. So guys, this is how a typical person in a village, many of them, not all of them, there's some nice houses on the way through, but they're part of the family estate or whatever, and as they become single or widowed, or depending on their circumstances, sometimes they're adopted or brought in because they don't have somewhere else to go for themselves. They often live in what we would consider just unbelievable conditions.
Ini bawa teman-teman dari apa? Dari Australia. Mau berbagi sedikit nggak? Kanggoin ya. Udah di ini. Buat bapak tidur.
Dalam.
Buat tidur. Spray ini mana tadi?
Udah.
Udah kasih ya.
Spraynya udah,
Ada
selimut
selimutnya
udah.
udah.
Lengkap semua. Iya.
Oke. Ini Pak, sedikit jaje ya. Kanggoin ya Pak ya. Sehat terus, mata semangat. Semangat.
That's the water supply.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. But there's dead things in it.
Disagree with you because that algae on the bottom.
Yeah, yes. I guess here. So the kitchen at the back,
Oh yeah.
that's where they cook their food. And it's like a family cluster, so you'll have several little houses.
Yeah.
And your mum and dad will have the main house, and then the children, and then the grandchildren, or the big grandparents. And as they change through from being a breadwinner to not,
You're dependent. Or they get shuffled up.
pretty much, yeah.
It's pretty brutal. Yeah.
And if they have more children, they'll build another house, and the houses are built with no.
It kind of makes sense because this house is a lot nicer.
Look at this one, it's just sort of bamboo, and that one's nice and wood, and that one's got tiles, so it's all.
Even this one's heaps nicer
Yeah.
than the first one.
I guess here.
So basically, what as they become more
Look.
dependent, as they
Oh, so they're making sugar. Hello. Hello, Mark. All right.
Before the sugar, but now.
Yeah.
But this for the pig.
Oh, for pig.
Yeah. Before sugar.
Yeah. Oh, that's the sugar.
Yeah, sugar.
So this is where they make the palm sugar. You buy it in the supermarket,
Yeah,
those little
this
half-round tins.
Yeah, this.
Yeah. They get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, that's good.
They boil this shit down till they get that caramel to caramelise out. Boil. Stirring the whole pot till about. You want to try some? Like 12 hours or more. No? Where are you coming? This one? Try.
It's delicious.
Oh. Thank you. Oh, go this one.
Hey mate,
There you go.
it's a bit slippery.
Bit off-roady.
A little bit.
You made it. Still upright. Right, so. I tell you what, we're making some road vehicles do some four-wheel driving. Astaga.
Oke, kita jalan.
This family having 3 kids, one already getting married, and then his dad is already passed away. Her mom is doing all the in charge in this house, looking for money for her healthy, for food, and for the education. And then now his mom is go to the what you call a field, yeah, to looking, yeah, like taking a lot of grass
For
for
the cow.
feeding the cow. So when this is not their cow, usually they only raising when they having a baby. They're gonna selling and split into two. The profit go to the owner and then half go to them who keeping the life, like that. I said to him that you better school good school so you can have a good job and then you can raise the village like Mr. Tamu did. Like that. Ya, janji tante ya. Oke? Janji ya. Nanti kalau tante kesini lagi kamu udah jadi kayak tatamu, oke?
What's his name?
What's your name? What's your name? Siapa? Oh, Ketut
Aprilawan.
Aprilawan. Oh ya, tante ingetin Ketut.
Aprilawan.
Ingetnya Ketut doang.
Ketut kacang kapri.
Oh, Ketut kacang kapri. Oke, semangat ya Dek ya. Janji ya, kamu laki-laki harus kuat, oke? Ya udah yuk. Next we going. Oh ya, ini nih bantal satu. Kasih ibumu ya. Jangan buat ibumu. Jangan buat kamu, ibumu.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's hot there.
Hati-hati. Ini baju. Bantal, kalong, sore. Ya. Jaja. Niki teman dari Australia bawa sembako. Tanggoin ge. Nah, this one beras. Apa?
Bas.
Oh, bas. Si Sofi mana? Kasih C. Anduk sarung bantal itunya. Itu udah. Ini enggak apa-apa. Saya udah siapin. Ada spray ya, ada dong. Ini ada biskuit, ada jaja dikit sama gula ya. Masih cantik. Jeget. He is a second wife and then doesn't have any kids. So she live by herself and then she not doing anything. She depend on the several of these tree. They do have like a cashew tree.
Beautiful.